Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Best of What's Around. I'm Patrick Houston, and on this show I like to talk about interesting ideas and creative concepts, and hopefully this Lincoln can get off my ass. So, anyway, I'm reading this new book, latest book, The Road to Character by David Brooks. One of those books that I got off the Libby app, which is a library app. I should tell you guys about that. Library app, if you have a library card, you can have an app called the Libby app. And it basically gives you audio books for free or ebooks or anything else you need for free. So like I said, the book I'm reading is David Brooks's The Road to Character, because it's something I need to learn about. So I had a issue going on with somebody very close to me. And I told this person something that was quotable that I kind of got from this book. And that was that the reason why you sin, the reason why you do stupid ass stuff is because you're bored. And the reason why you're bored is because you're obviously avoiding something that needs to be done. Like if you like just say if you use a teenager, for instance, that teenager probably needs to learn how to, that teenager probably needs a job. That teenager probably needs to, stay up on his work or whatever it is. And, and as you grow up, it's different stuff. Like, maybe if you're an adult and you're a nurse, maybe you need to take that C qualification course, but instead you want to sit there and watch, Netflix or whatever is the new show on Netflix that people watch. I'm watching Afterlife, Ricky Gervais show. Pretty good. Tries to kill himself. Very interesting. Anyway, the point to this is that I think just working towards your goals, I think it makes you a more righteous person. Because everything that, indulges us, whether if you're a guy and, you're looking at pretty girls on whatever app that you look at pretty girls on, or, you got that lust or something like that. That lust only comes from you idly standing by, looking at these people and getting, turned on by them. But if you were focused, say if that same man was focused on, he really loved playing violin, and I know this is kind of nerdy, but if he was like really fixated on playing violin, or let's just put it more down to earth, if he was really into fantasy, all types of fantasy sports, then he would be consumed by that, especially if he was a professional player. He would be consumed by that. That would be the thing that he would do. And nothing else would matter. You see where I'm trying to get to? So getting back to the person that I was talking to this about, boredom is a luxury that you can't afford, because boredom just leads to pretty much all that stuff. And it's not. I'm not throwing shade or judgment. Shade plus judgment equals jade. Okay. Anyway, I'm not throwing jade at the situation, but it's just right now I am committed to making $50,000 this year. That's my big commitment. And there is a billion tiny things that I'm doing to get to that point. And since this has happened, I have no time for TV. I have no time for video games. I have no time. The only thing I have time for is literally making that money and making sure my body is in the correct state, getting in shape to make that money. So I'm not thinking about women. I'm not thinking about, sports. I'm not thinking about anything but those two things. And that's what it is. Like, having goals literally changes your life. Once you become myopic in your focus, once you focus on one thing, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, And I just hope that more people will realize it, that once you get past that pain point, once you get past that work wall, like, there's really heaven on the other side. Everything else, all the other sins just stem from you avoiding something. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's a good book. Anyway, comment. Thanks for listening to me. Until next time.